Hey, what's up, everyone? Imagine this. A bunch of college kids get fed up with boring campus food, so they decide to make salads sexy and turn it into a $5 billion success story. That's Sweet Green, the farm-to-table salad chain that's revolutionizing healthy fast food for all yous health-conscious hustlers out there. If you're tired of greasy drive-thrus and want the real scoop on how Sweet Green history turned salads into a fast casual empire, stick around because we're diving deep into their rise, the bumps along the way, and the business insights that could level up your own game. But first, have you ever wondered how three dudes with zero restaurant experience built a brand that's got lines out the door in 19 states? Let's jump in. It all started back in 2006 at Georgetown University in Washington, D.C. Picture this. Jonathan Neiman, Nicholas Jamet, and Nathaniel Rue are undergrads at the McDonough School of Business, chowing down on the same old dorm food. Think limp lettuce and mystery meat. They're like, this sucks. Why can't we have fresh local ingredients that actually taste amazing? Jonathan, who's got this entrepreneurial fire, teams up with Nick and Nate, childhood friends from New York City. Nick's parents owned a restaurant, so he had a bit of that food vibe. But these guys? No real experience running a chain. They were just passionate about healthy food that didn't feel like a punishment. So they hatched a plan for Sweet Green. Salads made from farm-fresh veggies, sourced locally, with bold flavors that make you forget you're eating healthy. But here's the crazy part. They launched their first store just 3 months after graduation in August 2007. Right on M Street in Georgetown, a tiny spot with exposed brick and that fresh vibe. They scraped together $375,000 from family, friends, and even investors like Joe Bastianich and Seth Goldman. No big VC money yet. It was all hustle. Opening day, chaos. Lines wrapped around the block because word spread fast among students and locals craving something real. Their menu was simple. Build your own salads with ingredients like roasted sweet potatoes, quinoa, and goat cheese, all from nearby farms. It was farm to table before that was everywhere. And get this, their salads weren't cheap, around $12 a pop, but people paid because it felt premium, like fast casual done right. Now you might be thinking, okay, cool start, but how did they scale from one DC spot to a national powerhouse? That's the million-dollar question. Or should I say, billion-dollar. Hang tight, because the early years were full of grind. They faced supply chain nightmares from seasonal sourcing and bootstrapped with 18-hour days chopping veggies themselves. But their secret sauce? Community. They hosted music events, partnered with local artists, and built that cult following. By 2009, they opened a second location, and funding started rolling in. A $22 million round from Revolution Growth in 2013? Game changer. It let them expand to New York and Boston. Speaking of expansion, let's talk numbers because this is where Sweet Green history gets juicy. By 2016, they moved HQ to LA to tap into that West Coast wellness scene. Think yoga moms and tech bros obsessed with kale. They hit unicorn status in 2018 with a $200 million Series H from Fidelity, valuing them at over $1 billion. Total funding by then? $365 million. Investors saw the vision. Healthy food in a fast casual world dominated by burgers and fries. Sweet Green wasn't just selling salads. They were selling a lifestyle. Sustainable, transparent, and damn tasty. Their app launched in 2015, making ordering seamless. And by 2020, they added their own delivery to crush it during the pandemic. But wait, what happened when COVID hit? Did it tank them, or did it fuel the fire? We'll get to that cliffhanger in a second. Fast forward to their growth spurt. From 2017 to 2021, locations exploded from 70 to over 140. They entered markets like Chicago, Texas, and California, always focusing on high-traffic spots near offices and gyms. Business insight here. Location is everything in fast casual. They targeted urban millennials and Gen Z who want quick, nutritious meals without the guilt. Average check? Around $15 now, but with add-ons like proteins and dressings, it climbs. And their supply chain? Genius. They partner with over 500 farmers, ensuring traceability. You can scan a code and see where your arugula came from. That's Trust Building 101. In 2019, another $150 million round pushed valuation to $1.6 billion. Then, boom, IPO in November 2021 on the New York Stock Exchange under SG. They raised $364 million at $28 a share, hitting a $3 billion market cap out the gate. Stock soared to $56 early on, flirting with that $5 billion peak. Investors loved the story. Healthy food meets tech-savvy ops. But every rise has its hurdles, right? Then there's the pandemic. Restaurants shuttered, but Sweetgreen pivoted hard. They launched the Sweetgreen Impact Outpost Fund with World Central Kitchen, delivering meals to hospital workers. Sales dipped, but app orders surged 200%. They even acquired Spice, a robotic kitchen startup from MIT, in 2021. That led to Infinite Kitchen Tech, robots assembling salads for speed and consistency. First one opened in Naperville, Illinois in 2023, boosting efficiency by 20%. Business lesson: innovate or die. Automation cut labor costs while keeping quality high. Now, let's zoom into recent years because Sweetgreen's growth is still accelerating. As of the end of Q1 2025, they had 246 locations across 19 states, employing over 6,000 people. Revenue for 2024 hit $677 million, up big, though net loss was $90 million, typical for scaling chains. In the first quarter of 2025, revenue jumped 5% to $166.3 million, but same-store sales dipped 3% due to traffic slowdowns. They're countering with price hikes and new menu items like warm bowls. Plans for 2025: at least 40 new stores, aiming for revenue between $740 million and $760 million. Market cap's around $1.9 billion as of July 2025, with stock volatility. Sustainability's key too. They're aiming for carbon neutral by 2027, using regenerative farming. But here's an open loop to chew on. With automation and AI, could Sweetgreen become the Starbucks of salads? Or will competition from Kava and others clip their wings? Think about it. Fast casual is booming, but health trends shift. Sweetgreen's edge? Brand loyalty. It's not just business, it's purpose-driven, which resonates with younger consumers. Insight. In today's market, values sell as much as the product. If you're building a brand, weave in social good. It's retention gold. So, what can we learn from Sweetgreen's rise? First, spot a gap. Healthy fast food was underserved. Second, build community early. Their events and partnerships created evangelists. Third, scale smart. Funding fueled growth, but tech like robots ensures profitability. Fourth, adapt. Pandemic pivots saved them. If you're an entrepreneur, ask yourself, what's my salad? That simple idea with massive potential? Sweetgreen proves with grit and innovation you can turn greens into gold. Wrapping this up, Sweetgreen's journey from dorm room dream to fast casual giant shows healthy food can be big business. They've made salads sexy, sustainable, and scalable, hitting that $5 billion success mark through sheer hustle. If this fired you up about Sweetgreen history or got you craving some fast casual vibes, drop a like and subscribe for more business stories that inspire. What's your favorite Sweetgreen order? Share it in the comments below. I love the Harvest Bowl myself. Keep hustling.